Hello guys, it's your girl Steph Perez and welcome to today's live stream. So very impromptu. I didn't send out any emails, but I was really inspired, wanted to go live, wanted to kick some knowledge and wanted to show up for you. I have been telling people that February for me is a month of big love, big energy and big breakthroughs. And in my community, yesterday I challenged them to Okay, I just want to make sure my mic, everything was good. I wanted to challenge them to allow February to be a month where they focus on taking their target market on a journey. It's one of the best ways that you can actually build your business and make money online is instead of like telling people a bunch of stuff, instead like really like stepping up to walk the walk and to help take people on a journey. And so the reason I was inspired to go live is because, again, I'm someone that I walk the walk. If I'm going to make the call, I'm going to run the play for myself. And that's exactly what I want to show up today and talk to you guys about because I think it's so important. Over the past couple of months, I've spent a great deal of time working with volumes of people, both one-on-one as well as in a group capacity inside of my mentorship program. My mentorship program is something completely free for anyone that invests into the course that I sell. The course that I sell is a digital marketing course. It comes with master resale rights. The investment is $500. It saves you a boatload of money, a boatload of time. It teaches you digital marketing. It teaches you everything you know to get set up for online business success. It helps you get in position to start making money online. It gives you a done-for-you digital product that you can sell for $500 yourself, which is the course itself. It gives you so much. And so when someone invests into the course, I actually throw in my mentorship for free. So working with volumes of people over the past several months, like I really have learned a lot about working with people, behaviors, and the power of mentorship versus coaching. Like I appreciate them both, but I'll tell you as a mentor, what I really love about mentorship is that when you are a true mentor, oftentimes, more often than not, you will attract people that are attracted to you because you are walking the walk and they are go-getters themselves and they see something in you that they actually want to model. And so as a mentor, it allows you to create a business that has a lot more flexibility, a business where you're not trading so much time for money, like working with people in a one-on-one capacity as I did when I was doing coaching. It gives you the ability to like literally like run your business, do the thing that you love to do, knowing that you're going to attract people that show up and they voluntarily want to work with you because they see you as someone they can model. And believe it or not, over my 16 years of being online, that is exactly how I've had the most of my success, is whether it was someone that I got to just glean to or whether I invested into their communities and their containers. They were always people that I had the opportunity to watch and model. I've always learned way more from actually watching what someone does versus just listening to what someone says. And so I've seen a remarkable difference. I've seen some incredible things over these last few months of just because someone had access to someone that gives a damn, that they've been able to make measurable progress in their business and sometimes even in their life. There have been some people that have gotten access to me as their mentor for a business capacity, right? Like to learn how to make money online. And instead, like I've been able to help them like turn around their mindset and their thinking. And because we were able to work on that component, right, guess what? They've been able to excel in their business, right? And be better humans. And so a lot of what I do, it really is walking the walk, being the example, not because I like want to be the example for people, but I'm the person I'm going to do. And then I'm going to invite people to like come on this journey with me. And so that's why I create containers like my mentorship, because I love selling this course. I love being a really great digital marketer. I love teaching people the necessity for learning digital marketing skills in relation to making money online. And I love being able to say, if you'll just take the first step, your girl's got your back. Like, I got your back, and I'll be here to help you hone your skills and master your skills. And I'll be that constant person that will be walking the walk. And so what I want to do today in this live stream is just break down for you, like, if you're out there looking for a coach or you're looking for a mentor, oftentimes people just don't know what they're looking for. Essentially, what I believe is that most people just want help. So I always share this. Like, when I got started in 2007, I didn't know anything about making money online. And so when I went out there searching, I literally was searching for, like, how to make money online, how to start an online business, how to have an online business. I didn't know about all the different ways that you could go about it. Well, now people are a lot more savvy. Or, like, they know, I want to start an e-commerce business, or I want to start a coaching business, or I want to start a digital product business. And so they do a little bit more of specific searches. But I feel like I lucked up by searching for, like, learn how to make money online, because that's exactly what I found. And that's exactly what helped me create such high levels of success quickly, is because I learned how to make money online. I didn't just find a way to make money online. Like, let me know if that's a big aha. And so oftentimes now, right, even to this day, a lot of times people, they know in their mind they're searching for someone to help them. You know, like, they know they want someone to guide them, to help them, but they don't really know whether they're looking for a mentor, or whether they're looking for a coach, or whether they just want to buy a product or to be in a container. And believe it or not, there's a difference in all of those individual things. I think everyone needs someone in their life to be the example and to provide ongoing help and guidance, and to offer course correction, like all of those things I really do. And I think some people might be better suited for a coaching relationship. And for me, right, I love to attract the person that just wants someone that's going to, like, show them the way, and they're go-getter enough to, like, follow in the footsteps, right? And so I want to basically break down today, right? Like, if you're out there looking for help, I just want to share a few things that you should look out for if you're really searching for someone to help you to begin making money online. One thing I love about what I do in my mentorship is that I shouldn't say allow, that sounds kind of bad, but all of my customers that buy the digital marketing course from me, when they go out there, and if they decide they want to sell the digital marketing course as their own, as they begin to acquire customers or in their marketing, I allow them to leverage my mentorship, because I know they're new, right? And so I allow them to leverage, like, my hub, my Tuesday calls, like everything that I give my community, I allow my customers to offer our mentorship community, right, in their marketing, because I understand the value of it. And I've seen so many people, like, break away from their mentors, like, way too soon. And I don't know if there's a right or wrong, but it's like, you see people that break away, and it's like they can barely stand on their own. They're not making money, right? Like, they're not having the success that really vets them as a mentor. Like, do you know what I'm saying? And so I never want to say, like, there's a right or wrong, but if you're out there looking for someone to be a guide to you or to help you, I just want to give you some things for you to look out for so that you can choose wisely. All right. That's what I'm hoping this can do. All right. So, number one, look for someone that is in fact walking the walk. Anyone that's worth their weight, they will have footprints out there of them actually doing what they're saying they're doing, right? So if they're telling you to do X, Y, Z, you should be able to go out there and find that they're doing X, Y, Z. All right. Like, that's as simple as it is. If someone is like, I'm an expert in, blogs, and you can't find not one blog, and they can't cite or share one blog, right, that they are either running themselves, or they're running for other people, or they've had in the past, like, why would you listen to someone that's not in fact walking the walk? So I would always, and again, here's the beautiful thing about the way marketing is done today, is oftentimes the way that we are attracted to people, like, for example, if you found your way to me, the likelihood is you found your way to me because there's a breadcrumb of videos, right, that have led you to me, whether it's one video and that one video leads you to many videos. There's some work that I've put in my business that actually leads you to me, right? And oftentimes that one piece of work will lead you to more things as well, right? So just make sure that they are in fact walking the walk, because what you're looking for is someone that you can actually model. right? Like you can actually say, okay, I see that Steph does videos and she does shorts and she goes lives and she's building an email list. If I go down to the description, I see her links and I can see exactly what she's selling and how to buy it. And if you wanted to model it, it's like my entire business is really on Front Street. I'm someone that walks the walk, all right? Someone not pay gating. This drives me nuts. And I don't understand why people think they have to do it. I give so big on my YouTube channel for free. Like I have tons of free content that a lot of them can be master classes. You know, a lot of them you can literally take and go out there and create a 6-figure business for yourself. The reason I don't believe in pay gating is because, again, as a mentor, I want to know that every single person that invests in anything that I am recommending, that they are confident in their buying decision and they're well equipped for the purchase. If I pay gate, right, and I give very, very little away, then oftentimes people are buying out of a sense of like fear of missing out, or they're just not very well educated or informed and they don't have the right intention. I love knowing that I give away so much that every single dime that's transacted, I know that my customers, my buyers, right? Like they are well informed about what they're purchasing. And this is why for, I don't know how many years, many years, I have no bad business. I don't have refunds. I don't get refund requests. I don't get chargebacks. I don't have bad business, right? From my knowledge, I don't have people don't have buyer's remorse. People usually thank me when they invest into the things that I recommend because it makes them better. And why do I know they can feel that way? And why do I have complete confidence with every single dime that's transacted? Is because I give away so much that if someone's not well informed, it's because they just didn't take the time to get well informed, right? I educate so much on what it takes and what we do and how I do it and everything, right? So if you are popping on people's channels or like their TikToks or their Instagrams, and you can't get a general understanding or vibe around like what's going on or how all this works, and you don't feel like the table is being set for you, I don't think that's the mentor for you. Like, why would you only want to find someone that's pay gating everything and you have to pay to get access or to have any level of understanding? All right. Not wise. These are things that, again, if I was brand new, right, I'm sharing things with you that I would have loved to have known, right, when I was out there trying to pick and vet people to be my mentor and to be my guides on this journey. All right. And honestly, I've always slept up on really great mentors. And again, it's because I believe in attraction marketing. Like I believe in finding people that I naturally gravitate to. Right. And so because I naturally gravitate to them, I have confidence in buying from them because there was something about them that got my attention. So it's also when people do business right, they conduct business right. Again, they're putting their business on Front Street, right? It makes it very easy for someone to feel confident that, yeah, that's the person for me. Okay. The next one is they should be willing to help you see the bigger picture out in daylight. Again, not pay gating. I love the way, and I'm tooting my own horn here because I think I'm a great mentor. I'm a great mentor prior to anyone investing in me. And when they invest in me and my container, right, they buy the course, they get my mentorship, right? We just go overboard, right? They just get way more. I am a great mentor because I do all these things. That's why I know they're so important. But I believe that they should be willing to help you see the bigger picture, like out in daylight. Meaning, if you're on their live stream, you're watching their video content, whatever platform they're on, like you should have a really great gauge or a really great understanding of what the bigger picture is based upon what they're selling you. Right? Like yesterday, I did a video and I introduced a brand new master resale rights guide that I sell. And in the entire video, I kept saying, take notes because I'm telling you how to sell this thing. Like take notes. I'm telling you how to sell. This is what you want to say. This is what you want to do. And at parts I was like, I'm selling you right now. So write this down so you can use the exact same wording and verbiage, right, to give to other people. I believe that if you're looking for a mentor, that mentor should you should be able to know, like, okay, when I buy the thing they're recommending, that I see the bigger picture. Like I understand like what this is really all about. You shouldn't be in the dark when you're making a buying decision. You shouldn't be like, well, I really hope this is going to work for me. You should already know it's going to work for you because the mentor, again, has set the table for you, like completely set the table. And all you got to do is pull up to the table and start eating. Does that make sense? So many people make these decisions where they're like, oh my gosh, I just blew $1,000. And unfortunately, I'm not a believer that there's that many scams that are running rapid that are just taking people's money. I think people make bad buying decisions based upon being rushed or buying into the wrong thing. If someone is just selling you money, you should be intuitive enough to know there's no depth in this, there's no substance, something is not right. And oftentimes, if something feels too good to be true, we're smart enough to know. And oftentimes our intuition is saying it's too good to be true. Don't believe the hype. There's a difference between a level of skepticism that's meant to protect you and wanting something so badly that all you see is like the money. All you see is like the illusion, right? You want it so badly. And you guys, we've all done that in all areas of our lives. We've done it with partners, like choosing like dates and stuff, right? We want to see the good so much. No, he's just perfect. He's great. You see only the good, even though the bad's being spotlighted, right? We might have bought bad cars. We might have taken jobs that were not meant for us. We might have, made rental decisions based upon it or bought homes. Again, because sometimes we want what we want so bad that we're okay with believing whatever's put in front of our face. We just got to be way better at mining our time, mining our money, and making decisions that are really going to move us forward. And so I really do care about people feeling confident, right, when they are choosing someone to work with or choosing a mentor. All right. The next one is they should be doing what they tell you to do. So again, right, if they're getting up on video, right, or they're live streaming or they're TikToking or Instagramming or whatever it is that they're doing, right, and they're telling you all of these things that your business should have. You should be creating content and you should generate leads and you should build your own email list. And you go to their description or their bio and they're not building their own email list, right? They're not doing they're not doing the things they're telling you to do. Why would you choose that person as your mentor? Why are you deciding not to be insightful enough to go do your research and to say, yeah, this person's doing everything they're telling me to do? And again, oftentimes you don't even have to do your research, because if you are really vetting someone as your mentor, you're likely already deep in their flow, right? Like you likely have already gone to their description or gone to their bio. You see what they're doing and you know when they're sharing whether or not they're walking the walk or not. All right. So again, don't waste your time if someone is not doing what they're telling you to do, right? That's not the mentor for you, because again, a mentor is someone that's willing to go first, clear the path for you, right? And you can just simply follow behind, knowing that what you're plugging into actually works. All right. Or it's proven. All right. It's proven. All right. The next thing is they should talk action. This right here is a biggie. They should talk action more than how much money they are making or how much can be made. They should be way more heavy on, if anything, like, here's how I made $5,000 this week. Right? If they're going to talk about the fact that, I just had, a $7,000 day and it feels amazing and I'm going shopping and my life is just changing, and that's all they're talking about. And they're not like, I made $7,000, yesterday. Let me tell you how I did it. Let me tell you the elements that are in place. And they're not breaking down how they did it. Steer clear. You don't need someone to hype you up about making money. We all know the money's available. We all know it's possible. We all know you can make money in anything. If you're looking for a mentor, the mentor should be willing to tell you, right? I had a $5,000 week because, right, for the past year, I've been building my own email list, right? I've been dedicated to my community, right? I have honed my skills. I tap into training. They should be willing to tell you exactly like what their resume is and what qualifies them to have done what it is that they do. If they're not willing to tell you that, right, then keep it moving. Find someone that's, again, right, they're like, I'm not afraid to talk money. I'm not afraid to tell you I had a $1,600 day yesterday and already a $1,000 plus day today. Why am I not afraid to tell you? Because heck, I'm showing up and I'm walking the walk. I am telling you how I do it. I am telling you, I am showing you. And anyone that works with me, they will tell you behind the scenes, we dive deep into how I do all this stuff. Again, I'm a mentor. I'm just going to walk the walk, and I'm just going to create space for people to learn from me, whether from afar, for free or whether they decide to come close and work with me more intimately, right? And again, to do that, all you got to do is get your training. That's all I require. I don't require big bucks nowadays. I just don't. To me, it's stupid for me to do that. I don't have the energy. If I got to require big bucks, that means it means I'm required to give big. Instead, my mentorship is free. You invest $500 into your course for your training so you can learn digital marketing. And then I way over deliver because you paid me nothing for the mentorship. I way over deliver on honing the skills, mastering the skills, and helping you make sense of all this stuff that you're learning. I show up and I'm a mentor. All right. So again, are they talking more action or are they just, and that's one reason why I struggle with people finding mentors on places like Reels, right? TikTok. How do you, unless they can go live, it's really hard to vet somebody, right? Because they're not really in a space to be able to give really big. So unless you spend a lot of time consuming all of their little short form content, how do you really vet somebody? That's why I love YouTube, because I get to create an entire library that showcases me being proof positive that I'm dope at what I do. And then I'm a great person to tap into. I'm a great person to learn from because I do all of these things that I'm sharing right here. And every mentor that I've ever invested into, they do these things as well, which is how I learned how to be a really great mentor. They should be someone you feel confident you can model. This is my favorite. This is how literally I've chosen most of my mentors. I'm like, I want to do what they're doing. I want the business that they have, right? I want what they're talking about. I want what they're doing. I can actually see, and I'm like, that's how I want my business to look. I want to model their website. I want to model their funnel. I want to model the way that they show up, right? So if you're choosing a mentor, they should be someone you feel confident that you can model, right? So instead of looking for someone to tell you what to do, stop looking for, for example, that's why I don't just sell the course, because the last thing you really need is just someone telling you or something telling you what to do. But instead, look for someone who is willing to show you, right? Show you. That's why, again, I talk about my longevity. I talk about how I am a product of learning digital marketing. I am a product of learning digital marketing. This is why, if anything, I love to showcase what I'm able to do. Like when I talk about launching my store, I was able to do that in 3 weeks. Why? Because I'm a product of digital marketing. So it's like anything I decide to touch, I know I can turn it to gold. I know that I can manifest what I want to manifest because I'm a product of this stuff. So don't look for someone to just sell you more information, right? Don't just look for the how-to. Instead, look for someone willing, right, to show you the way. There is such a big difference. One thing I tell anyone that I work with is I tell them, don't just learn from the content you're receiving from me. It's fantastic to right now we're doing an online blitz in my community, right? Where I'm breaking down bite-sized pieces, how to grow your online business, focusing on things that a lot of people don't focus on to really help people gain clarity and direction. And so in that instance, it's not just focusing on the content. It's also focusing on are you reading between the lines? Are you really getting me? Are you paying attention to how I show up? Are you paying attention to, wow, all this stuff Steph is sharing, right? I see how it all connects because I see how it all works in her business, right? That for me, I think that's why I've learned so much over the years is because I'm big on content. Yes. If I get a mentor and I've plugged into their community or their course, yes, I'm learning from what I invested in. But for me, I'm not really investing in the content. More often than not, I'm investing for proximity so I can learn their ways. Does that make sense? I want to learn their ways. I want to learn how they move, how they navigate their business, how they think through their business, the strategy behind it. I want to know how everybody else out there is playing checkers and they're playing chess. That's what I want. Because more often than not, content is content. But really a mentor is someone where you're I peeped you out. I see how you're really doing this. I see the strategy behind all of this. That's what I pay for. And that's really what you want to look for. because anyone can sell you a digital marketing course. Anyone can sell you an ebook on how to lose weight or a course on how to lose weight. Anyone can sell you information on like how to fix your credit or whatever, right? Like information runs rapid out there. We're not short on information. Oftentimes we're very short on leadership. We're very short on like, the it factor, the intrinsic factor and values and things. And that's what you get through mentorship. That's what you get through proximity. Right? Like that's where you should be investing your money. I have so many people that they tell me, Steph, I'm buying the course from you because I want your mentorship. I want to work with you. I want to be in your space. I'm telling you, I know this works. This works. All right. So if you're looking for a mentor, right, I hope you've been taking notes. Okay. If you're looking for someone to help you, I would so much more encourage you to find someone. Again, and here's the problem with coaching. I say problem, but I guess because it's been so watered down, there's so many perspectives on coaching. So I don't want to say there's right or wrong, but for me, what I found is that oftentimes I was treading in waters that I felt like sometimes I wasn't as qualified to tread in. Because I'm a digital marketing like expert, right? I know my stuff with digital marketing. I attract people that want to learn digital marketing, but I'm not an expert in like what they want to do necessarily. So oftentimes I felt like I was the one showing up, like telling them what to do, but what they really needed was someone that's actually in their space. So let's just say, if I was in real estate, if I was in the real estate industry, I don't think I would just turn to a digital marketer to teach me how to turn my real estate business around online. Instead, if I was looking for a mentor, I would want to find a real estate agent or real estate professional that has successfully built their business on the internet. And I would actually look to them as my mentor. Does that make sense? That's just me being very honest. And I feel like that's the problem with coaching, is that we think because we're an expert in one field that we can help anyone. But if you don't really know their area, like their area of expertise, sometimes it doesn't always translate exactly. It's not always exactly, which makes it really hard. That's why, again, you find someone that's doing what you want to do, that's walking the walk, that, has achieved what you want to achieve in as many of the ways as possible. And then you glean, you connect, right? Like you get in and you begin to model, because now you're being shown what to do. And again, as a mentor, this is why I value mentorship so much, is because I get to attract go-getters. I get to attract people that are not like, Steph, will you hold my hand? I think people totally get from my content, like I'm not the hand-holding type, right? Like I will love on you and I will take the time and all of that, but you've got to be a go-getter. You've got to be able to take like what I'm sharing with you and what's available to you and the time that we do, you've got to be able to take that and run with it, right? Such a big difference. I hope this is helping you. All right. That's the list. That's the list. All right. I hope you took notes on that. Hey, Shantae. Her Digital Lemonade. Hello. Glad I could catch you live. I'm glad you could catch live too. All right, guys. So how do you get free mentorship for yourself? If you're in the market for mentorship, right? If you're in the market for mentorship for yourself, like I said earlier, the fantastic way about the way I'm building my business now is that you get the digital marketing course, right? That has these amazing master resale right license attached to it, and you get the mentorship for free. Why do I do it that way? Because it's very simple. If I just allow people to pay for mentorship, I don't know what you have. I don't know what you know. I don't know even if you're equipped for mentorship. If you're not willing to learn like what you've got to learn, it's really hard to mentor someone through the action taking. So for me, I just set the prereq. It's really simple, right? You want mentorship? Get the training. Make sure that you have the information that you need to learn, right? Digital marketing and the business of online business. You can do that. I'm more than happy, right, to be the mentor in your corner, because I see you as a go-getter. I see you as someone that's like, okay, Steph said, right? Again, because I say this in all my content. So if someone, this is a great example, right? If someone can listen to my content and say, okay, yes, this is what I want. I want someone that's walking the walk. I want someone I can follow. I want someone that I can model. I want someone that has already like gone through what I want to achieve. They've already achieved what I want to achieve. And they're willing to mentor me for free. All I got to do is get the education, say less. Of course, I'm going to get the education. Again, that would have been me many, many years ago had I encountered me. So you invest $500 into the digital marketing course that's going to teach you everything you need to know about making money online. You can get access to my mentorship. It's that simple. You get access to my mentorship hub, which has additional lessons, resources, tools in there. Right now, we're doing a daily online growth blitz where I'm walking through very key critical elements of growing an online business to help people gain clarity, like over their niche, clarity over the people they're serving, clarity over what they're offering. And we're going to go deep. I don't even know how many days, but we're just scratching the surface right now. Right? But it's a growth blitz. It's designed to help you grow and to really gain clarity with every single step and really put the pieces together. And that's all complimentary. That's complimentary, right? To purchase the course, no extra charge. And there should be an extra charge because it's worth extra. But again, this is my way of giving back to the go-getters. And then on top of the hub, which to me, this is one of my favorite parts, is Tuesday office hours. Every Tuesday, I open up my Zoom room. And you can pop in, ask questions, get guidance, get feedback. I'm there for you. It's your place to be and to get ongoing support, mentorship, right? And help every Tuesday. Pop in, ask questions. Know that you have someone there, me, right? Willing to meet you, willing to greet you, and willing to help you with whatever you might be going through in your business that you need help and guidance on. Right. And then, of course, you get ongoing training and support. Like last night, we did a hangout to kick off the first of the month. And it's all about, I gave them a breakthrough plan, right? A breakthrough blueprint where I know if anyone does it, they will achieve a breakthrough this month. It's just that simple. Right. So you get all of that extra mentorship, right, to help you in getting started, to help you in honing what you're going to learn in the digital marketing course, and to even help you with mastering key areas of your business, right, that are going to help you be a digital marketing and or online business pro. Here's the thing. There is no just wanting to make money online. It doesn't exist. Okay. You can't just want to make money online and just invest into a money-making opportunity and not know digital marketing. You're not going to win. You're not going to succeed. Digital marketing is a part of the package. What I love is that now we've made it so accessible for anyone to learn digital marketing and to learn the business of online business by getting access to this course. We've made it where anyone, right? You could be Susie Homemaker that doesn't know anything about making money online. You can get your hand on this course, right? And you can go out there and change your life with this information. I say that because women have done it. People have done it within months, 6 figures, within months, $500,000. It's doable, right? I pivoted from a coaching business, right? Where literally it's like I shut down one business to start another, right? And again, I can't even recognize what's going on right now. It's blowing my mind. This is why, again, I was like, February is like the month of love. So let's talk about big love, right? Big, what did I say? Big love, big energy, and big breakthroughs. The big love is the best part for me, right? Big love. How can I give? And that's why I knew it was the perfect month to help my community realize, let's take people on a journey this month. Let's really help people this month. Let's really give this month. Because here's the thing, if you can give and show up, then guess what? You can make the money because people will invest in you. Believe it or not, you become a mentor without even trying to be a mentor. Making money online can become very simple and very predictable if you learn these skills. Bottom line. If you learn these skills and if you attach yourself, right, to a mentor that will help you on this journey, because it's not all easy. There's a lot of things that have to be figured out. And so many of my members / customers, right, they will actually say, I love the roadmap, right, but it's your mentorship for me. That means everything to me because the roadmap is the bomb. It is the bomb. But I also know I own 2 Master Resale Right courses. And one of the owners in the other Master Resale Rights program, she admitted herself. She's like, courses are fantastic. She's like, but mentorship is really where it's at. There's no one that I know that succeeded wildly in any area that doesn't attribute some of their success, if not a lot of it, to mentorship. Not I read a really good book one day, not I invested in a course one day. It's so much more than just the information. It literally is learning the ways of someone or people that have what you want in terms of success. It's like it's learning their ways. You don't pick that up through just information. You don't. You pick that up by proximity, right? Access. That's where you pick that up. So if you are someone out there, you've been looking for mentorship, you've been looking for help, you've been looking for guidance, you've been looking for coaching, like maybe you didn't know what it is that you wanted. All I'm telling you, save yourself thousands of dollars, right? From investing into some of these high ticket affiliate deals, or thousands of dollars investing into some of these, coaching programs that are out there. And I'm not saying any of them are bad. But what I'm saying is oftentimes people are making these big investments, thousands of dollars, without even knowing what they want. Oftentimes they're not really equipped to make these decisions. I love that within the course, for $500, you learn how to gain clarity and direction and vision. You learn how to decide what kind of business you want to build for yourself. You learn how to use the automation and how to create your systems. You learn how to use tools. You learn how to create content. You learn about all of these platforms so you can choose the right platform that you want to grow and build your business on. It's like you really get to educate yourself and find your direction and be guided to going in that direction. To me, that's so important. I say that as someone who's invested thousands of dollars into high ticket coaching platforms. I've invested into two or three of them over my years. I'm a person, I have never invested into coaching. I've always invested into mentorship containers because I always knew that's where I was better suited. But I've also had coaching programs, and that's exactly why I closed up my coaching business last year, is I just outside of me working with people one-on-one, and again, the only people I work with now one-on-one are the people that, guess what? They have the tools, they have the training, they already know. But again, I found that oftentimes, a lot of times people wanted the coaching, but they didn't even know what they wanted. And I'm like, well, I can't tell you what you want. It was a lot of pressure, right? Because when someone pays you a good deal of money, there is a sense of, I got to pull stuff out of my butt to help them. And that's not the way it should be. That's not the way it should be, right? It should be, I'm paying for coaching because I'm bringing all of this to the table and I need you to help me sort it out. Tell me what to do, if anything, right? And the opposite was happening. It was like deer in the headlights, right? Where do I get started? Well, what is it you want, right? What is it you want? So I have found that for me, and I really hope this is helping you. These are the conversations, again, that I wish that more people could have earlier in their journey. Because for me, I realized, like, Steph, take a step back. You want more freedom and you want more flexibility in your business, right? You don't want to trade so much time for money. You want to do more of what you love. You want to go live, get paid, do videos, get paid. You want to attract people to you. Right? So create the attractive business, be the person people want to model, that's how I've always operated, right? And attract the go-getters, attract those that are like, Steph, I want to do what you do, and then give them the space to learn it. And that's essentially the business model that I've set up for myself. That's what I've set up. Basically, I go live, create videos, I get paid for my videos, and those that decide to invest in the course that I sell, I make space for them. I make space for them to mentor them. Those that show up, show up. Those that don't show up, they don't show up. I don't worry about it. I keep it moving. And so, like, if you love what you've heard here and you're like, Steph, I would love to model that. I would love to get to a place, right, of that being my business model. I would encourage you, like, don't lose yourself too soon though and say, oh, like, I got started, I'm just going to go out there and do my own thing now. One thing that I learned from Grant Cardone that I think is powerful is that money loves attention. Right? Money loves attention, which is why building a community is so important. Being a part of a community is important. This is why I let my customers and my members, right, leverage my mentorship. Go out there, sell the course, make yourself some money, and let people know that they're not in it by themselves, right? And release the pressure of you thinking that you've got to now be their mentor when you're just getting started. Right? Bring them into the community. Let them show up on Tuesday office hours. Let them glean on what's in our mentorship hub. Let's make making money online easier for people. Right? Let's make it easier for people. I know there's not a whole lot of people out there, but if someone is riding with me right now, just type easier in the live chat. If I had to sum up what I do, that's what it's all about. Making it easier for people. right? A lot of times people say stuff like, aren't you creating competition? How? How am I creating competition? I'm not training my competition. I'm training people to make money being them. I'm training people to leverage attraction marketing. I'm training people to make money by putting themselves out there and attracting their own customers and buyers. And then I'm saying, when you get your customers and buyers and they're in the course, bring them in, right? Let's rock this as a community, because there are too many people out there failing. The majority are failing. And me knowing that, and being amongst the 10% that's hit that magical number, I'm not afraid of competition. I literally want to give a helping hand. I want to be a light, and I want to bring people into this, right? I want to be the light, and I want to bring people into this. So again, if you love what I've shared, if you're out there looking for a mentor, looking for a coach, looking for a helper, right? And maybe you didn't know what you were looking for, I hope that if you've had your eye on someone or something, that this has really helped you be able to figure out what to look for so that you make a really, really smart investment. And if you've been on the fence with working with me, if you've been one of my subscribers or on my email list, and you've been back and forth or just on the fence with whether or not you want to do this, I hope this helped you make sense, right, of what I do, why I do it, how I do it, and how it just might be the perfect space for you. All right. So have a fantastic day, you guys. I'm going to get back to work for myself, right? But if you do want to learn more, go to goprowithsteph.com. As you'll see down below, you get free mentorship, right, when you decide to purchase the course. So once you purchase, right, just hit me up and say, Steph, I'm in, and I will get you locked in. All right, I will get you locked in and tell you exactly where you should be getting started with everything. And then you can join us on our next Tuesday office hour. So this Tuesday, pop on, ask questions, introduce yourself, right? And just jump in. Just jump in, right? You can even show up on Tuesday and say, Steph, I purchased, right? Help, tell me where to go. And I'll learn a little bit about you, and I'll tell you where you should go based upon what I know and based upon what you want. All right. So I'm telling you, you're not in this all by yourself. If you go and check things out and you have any questions, hit reply on any email that you might receive from me, and I'll be more than happy to reply to you and ask you, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do this thing. All right. Because selling is the highest version of service. If I'm not selling, if I don't sell you, right, I'm not serving you at the highest possible level. So I got to sell you. I got to get you in, right, so that I can serve you at the highest possible level. All right. So I hope you're leaving better than when you came. All the details are down below in the description. Get in, right? Get this mentorship, and let's make 2024 a year to remember. Remember, February is the month of big love, all right? Big breakthroughs and big energy. I want to help you get your big breakthrough, all right? So I'm giving a lot of love in February, right, to put more people on and to help more people get their start. Right? It's your girl, Steph Perez. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, click on notifications, because every day as I'm uploading content, whether it's live streams or uploaded content or shorts or posts, right, I want you in the know. All right. You take the first step. I got your back. Have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye.